Hi, y'all. Welcome back to another talk with your host, the star in every room she stands in, Starly. Welcome back to Talk with Starly. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed the last um, vlog that I posted. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope you're happy with it and you're looking forward to many more to come. Okay, so what is on the topic of the day? What is the topic of the day? Today, I think I should talk about relationships. That being romantic relationships. You know, how to make them work, how to keep the spark, how to keep them going. You know, yeah, I think that's the topic of the day. So, first of all, some people don't understand the fact that relationships are work. Same as when they say marriage is a lot of work. Marriage is a preview. I mean, a relationship, mojolo, is dating is a preview of what marriage is. You understand? So people don't understand that there's a lot of work involved in a relationship. So you get people who just get into relationships, just getting in, not understanding or knowing that in order for this relationship to keep on going, I need to do this. You understand? So what is it that keeps a relationship going? What keeps a relationship, you know, blooming and all of that? So I just wrote a few of my notes here just in case I don't forget some vital points. So first of all, respect. Respect. You need to respect one another. Fine, I understand sometimes you're angry, you're fighting, you end up saying things, but that's the fight. And even in the fight, you need to learn how to control what you say. Watch your mouth. Like, don't be out here being disrespectful, although it may happen, but try your best to just, stay within your boundaries even when you're mad. Sorry. So, respect. Respect your man, respect your woman. Deep, deep respect. Right? Trust. Sometimes it's not easy to trust your partner, but you have to learn to work at it. Work at it. Try your best to end up trusting them. You understand? It's not easy. It's not easy. Sometimes you have insecurities of yourself or of the relationship or of your partner himself. But it's something that, you really need to work on, Uh, and then another thing is that you need to listen to each other. Listen to your partner. You guys need to listen to one another. When you voice out your feelings, me on the receiving end, I need to listen and understand what they're trying to say. So that's something that's very important because sometimes you're not aware that you're killing a person deep inside by they're telling you this and you feel like it's invalidated. So you're not aware that you're killing this person on the inside, whereas they're expecting you to be understanding because it's their feelings. You can't change how they feel at the end of the day. So if your partner is there telling you, I don't like it when you go out a lot, don't be like, no, this is my life. No, you can't tell me this. There's a lot of people who have that mentality. Like, you get into a relationship with that, no one can tell me anything. I'm young. I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm going to go out every weekend. I'm going to drink every weekend. I'm going to wear whatever I want. You don't want to be told, you don't want to be told what to do. You feel like no one's going to control me. Well, honey, if you're going to be in a relationship or in a marriage, that kind of mentality is not going to work because your husband or whoever is going to want to have inputs in your life, opinions, and all of that. So you can't tell me what to do. You're not my father. You're just my boyfriend. Mm-mm. It's not gonna work. Because he's gonna tell you, I don't like that you're wearing that short skirt. Can you please just change it? And then yeah, you can't tell me what to wear. I feel comfortable in short skirts. But at the end of the day, you need to make sacrifices. And there's another very important point. Learning how to make sacrifices. Sometimes you need to not do things that you want because they're gonna make your partner happy. Or they need to do things that will make you happy in exchange for their happiness or whatever. So listening to each other, respecting each other, sacrificing for one another. You know, it's very important that you master that thing of being selfless in a relationship. You can't always think about yourself and whatever you want. You know, you need to learn how to be selfless. Make sacrifices, change your ways, because if someone is worthy enough, if you really love someone, making sacrifices are very easy. You know, unlike you're there and you don't love the person, so making a sacrifice is going to be difficult for you because you just don't care. You just don't love the person. So if you really love someone, what do you want? You want them to be happy. So if you make that sacrifice, you know that they're going to be happy, so you're just going to do it. You know. So that's something that a lot of people just don't understand in relationships. You know. So you just end up being in a relationship, but you don't even know what you're doing. You know, you don't know what you're doing with this person. You're just there. Where are you going? What's the future of the relationship? Or are you just passing time? You know? So, yeah. Another thing, be there for each other and support one another. It's very important. You know, when you're in a relationship with someone, they have to become more than your boyfriend. They have to become a friend. They have to become a father. They have to become, you know, your best friend, your supporter, your fan, you know, your protector, a lot of things, you know. So the support part, like, it's very important because imagine you're out there, you're needing support, but you can't get it from the person you decided to spend your life with or your partner. That doesn't make any sense. You're the first person that they're gonna expect that support from. They need you to back them up. They need you to be there and stand in and be like, I'm here for you, I'm supporting you, and guide them, advise them, you know, all those things. So support one another in whatever that the person is doing. Support them. He loses his job or she loses their job, maybe you're living together. That's where true love comes in, where these kind of things happen and you need to support them. You understand? Be there for them. Don't make them feel like, no, you lost your job, you're not worthy of me anymore, or you know what am I gonna do with you now? You know, those are the times when you need to show yourself and prove yourself that, you know what, I love my man and I'll do anything for him. You know, so yeah, it's important. Like, it is important. Relationships are work, guys. Like, relationships are work. It's not just meetups, sex, and pictures and going out to groove. It's not that. It's not all about that. It's not all about that. So yeah, the support part, spending quality time together. Sometimes you just need to be like, you know what, maybe you're both off or something and just decide, you know what, today we're just spending the day indoors. Just the two of us, no friends, no nothing, just me and you. Spending time, having conversations. You know, that's how you even get to know more about your person, because you can never really say you know a person to that extent. There's always something that you may find out as time goes, that, oh, okay, you were like this, or you used to do this, or you this, you know, something new. So spending quality time together is vital. It's key. It's key because that's where you guys bond. You know, you spend quality time and you bond and you get to know each other. You understand more of each other. You get to know more about each other. You know, you get to just, I don't know what's the word. The word is right here. but I forgot what's the word, but it has to do with your emotions being in sync with each other. Like, it's just a lot of chemistry going on when you spend quality time with your person. Not just spending time, but quality time. Quality time. Just you and your man, relaxed in a private space, closed doors, having nothing to do, just laying there, talking, doing whatever you're doing. So, yeah, it's very important. And going out is important, going out, whether it's restaurants, groove, although it doesn't have to be a frequent thing, like especially groove, but just go out. Go out, get to see each other, being in your groove mood, like that even helps your partner or even you as the female seeing another side to your man or seeing another side to your woman, that when we're grooving she's like this, when she's hyper she's like this, she has the energy, she's hyperactive. That's a side of which they never get to see on a regular basis. So now that we're out there in the open with people, the vibes, they get to see that, oh, my person is like this. So that's them getting to see yet another side of you. You understand? So it's very important to go out, like go out there, eat, dine, whatever. Just spend time. And also putting them first. Like, honestly, you cannot be in a relationship with someone, but then they're a second option to you. You can't put your friends before your partner. Like, a lot of people do that, and it just baffles me. I just fail to understand, how do you get to do that? Like, you'd rather be out there with your friends than being with your person, like, or you'd rather put them second. Oh, sorry, I had Fanta orange, so yeah. So it just doesn't make any sense. How do you build a family? How do you become a family man or a married woman if you get to be doing that, like putting your partner second? They need to be your priority, top of the list. Like, your go-to person. Like, that when you go to this person, it's a fact that you're gonna get them in whatever you need. You're gonna get it. So you need to put your partner first, guys, first. You can't be out here making your partner feel like they're a second option. No, it doesn't work that way. It really, really doesn't work that way. So master that thing, and child, your relationship is gonna be very nice. And you need to build them up, guys. Like, dream with them. Create a dream or a plan or a goal, or like make sure that you guys dream of some things that are similar, or you want the same things. Like you want success, you both want success, and you want it in this way. Like, maybe you want to see yourself one day owning, I'm just making an example, you want to see yourself owning a supermarket, being one of your businesses, by the way. Just dream together, make sure that you guys are on the same page when it comes to the future, you know and work on building your man up. There's nothing I want, and one thing that I'm going to make sure that if it's the last thing I do it. Building my man up and getting to see him being that man that I want to see him in the next 5 to 10 years. Like, you know what? I have this certain image about him in my head, seeing him in his most successful form, being financially free, you know. I just have that image of him, the way he'll be dressing, the cars he'll be driving, the way he'll be smelling, all of those things. And I'm just so in love with that image that I want to see him get to being that man. So it's important to build your men, instill confidence in them, be there, like, as someone who motivates them, who advises them, who builds them up, who uplifts them when they are in their most broken state, or when they're down, their spirit is just really down and they just don't feel like life is the way they want it to be, because it happens to everyone. So it's your duty as a woman to be there for your man, comfort him, you know. You need to instill confidence in your man, make him love you and fall in love with himself as well, you know. Love you because you also made him love himself, you know. It's important for you to, you know, compliment your man. He got a new haircut, hype him up, you know. Tell him that he looks handsome, tell him that, you know what, you love the look, you know. Maybe he bought a new outfit, or you bought him a new outfit. Teddy, you look so nice, you know. You look amazing, you look hot, you know. Those type of things, like, hype your men. That instills confidence in them, it boosts the confidence, you know. It's important. You ladies are the only ones who ever want to be complimented. Like, we're the only ones who deserve compliments. Men deserve compliments too. They wanna be told that, you know what, I'm looking good, you know. They wanna feel it, they wanna be told, they wanna feel themselves as well. It's not all about us, guys. It really isn't all about us. So y'all just feel like men are men, you know what, but try it. Try it. Boost that confidence of your nigga. Come on, guys. Alright, so another thing is just basically, men, being your man's cheerleader. Like, be on his side, be his girlfriend, be his wife, be his sister, be his mom, be his best friend, be his partner in crime, be his everything, you know. Like, I just adore the way that I am to my man, and I just feel like there's so much more that I can be for him and do for him. Like, I just feel like there's no limits to what I can do, you know. There's a lot that he still, you know, can find out about me. There's a lot that he still needs to learn about me, and there's a lot I need to learn about him. So I just wanna be there and be everything I can be to him, you know. So yeah, that is the end of my list that I wrote here of all the points that I made. But other than that, the rest, obviously, you know, you need to be honest, you need to be loyal, faithful. You know, you need to know, and you need to make a decision, put a stamp on it, make it a done deal, that I'm with this man, or I'm with this woman, and nothing is going to change that. Because some of you are just so confused. You get into a relationship with somebody, fine, but it's like another man comes and they're telling you how beautiful you are, or baby girl, can I get your number, or hi baby girl, you're so beautiful. Thank you. And then there you are, giving yourself away. But what about him? What about him? Like, I don't know if it's being naive, or if y'all are just weak, or if it's being weak-minded. Like, I don't know if you're weak-minded, or you're just easy. I don't know what it is. But personally, I feel like once you get into a relationship with someone, and you guys are similar, you have a lot of things in common, you want the same things, you share values, you share all those things, and you decide that I want to be with this man. Like, that's how it's gonna be. It doesn't matter who comes from the north, the east, the south, the west. If I made a decision that I'm gonna be with this man, I'm gonna be with this man. So loyalty is very important. You know, cheating is something that really destroys a person. Apart from destroying the relationship, that person, there's nothing that hurts like looking yourself in the mirror and asking yourself, was I not good enough? You know? But sometimes, like me, if I get to be cheated on now, at this point in time in my life, if ever I'm gonna get cheated on, personally, I don't think I would see it as something is wrong with me or I'm missing something. Because let me tell you something, cheating has nothing to do with the kind of woman that you are, but the kind of men that you have. It's all about him, who he is. If he's someone who can't keep his dick in his pants, what does that have to do with you? It's all him. So personally, if I were to get cheated on, I wouldn't feel that way. But I'm talking about those females who are so vulnerable and gullible, and those females who have major insecurities. It damages a person. I've been there before, looking at yourself and you're wondering, what is it that I don't have? What is it that that other female had? So guys, loyalty, honesty, faithfulness, trust, value one another, value one another. If you do all these things that how can I forget the most important part? The final and most important part. Guys, like you guys you need to forgive me for the way I take so long. I like to talk. So you guys need to bear with me that because of like they're so long. But how can I forget the most important part? This is the final part and it's the most important part. Sex. Guys. Sex. Sex. Very important. Don't deprive your man of that. You know that men are sexual beings? Do you know that? Don't deprive your man of sex. And don't let it be boring. Sometimes you need to just surprise your man and just, come up with a new something, a new style, a new position. Learn how to wind your waist and make sure that when you're there on top and just how to do it. Ride him. Foreplay, guys. Like, men are sexual beings, like men, it's like they cannot cope without it. So invest a lot in your sexual life. Try as hard as you can. I know sometimes you're coming from work, you're tired, you need to cook, you need to bath the kids, and then now your husband. But just try, give it your best. Learn new styles, new tricks. Be spontaneous about it. You don't even have to always do it on the bed. You can do it on the floor. You can do it in the kitchen. You can do it out when you guys are partying. You just find a corner or go into the car. That is spontaneous. It keeps him, You understand though? Like, guys, it's important. It is important. So, I just wanted to say something right now, but I forgot it before I finish up. What did I want to say? Whatever. I'll say it next time. But either way, that is it for today. I hope that my tips will help. And I'm sure I left some things out, but I think that is quite enough. So, yeah, that is it from me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends. I really want to see this thing being big one day. I really want to see myself being on the map one day, so that I can also pursue my career in media. I feel like I don't belong where I am right now, But either way, Biki Mac near. So we'll get there. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you're gonna be watching, thank you so much. Until next time, from me, your host, the star in every room she stands in, Starly. Love you guys. Thank you for the 5 views that I have right now. But one day there'll be 500K, and then one day there'll be 5 million. that's just how we start, darling. Thank you.